Hello everybody, my name is ClickFlow and welcome back to another live stream. It is good to be back. It's feels like it's been a long time. I don't think it has or anything. It's just, I don't know, feels like it's been a while. Anyway, we are going to be back again, of course, hanging out on the WannaB's SMP, doing some more work. We're probably going to be hanging out with Khan, and building a new shop, so I'm pretty excited about that. But I don't think I have any announcements or anything like that, so I guess we'll just hop right into it. As always, let me know if there's anything I can do to improve the quality of the stream, whether visual or audio. Oh, awkward. Technical difficulties. Please hold. I have to restart my Minecraft launcher. Sorry about that. Unfortunately, the server has not been updated yet, even though 1.17 has been out for almost a week. We still don't have it on the server. We're still playing on 1.16.5, which is a little sad. Crying a little bit of tears, but that's okay. I'll survive. I think everybody's the admin of the server is waiting for Optifine to come out. So, oh, is it gonna find it? There it is. Okay. Cool beans. It's taking a little bit longer now. Okay. Yeah, so the admin of the server is waiting for Optifine to come out. It's almost finished. Optifine is on its 16th pre-release, and it's doing really good. It's like 82% finished, but not quite. So we'll still have to wait for that release of Optifine to come out. As you can see right here, we actually have built another island. This might be the last island of our base. I don't know if we'll build any more. We might, but this is kind of makes it symmetrical. It looks like a really good outcropping of islands. I need to fill in this. I think I'm going to run and grab some grass right now, and then we will finish filling that in and get that going. Looks like I've been taking some grass from off of right here. Looks like a good spot to get grass. Anyway, how has your guys' week been so far? I guess it's the weekend. It's the end of the weekend. You guys ready for this coming week? I know it can be hard to go back to school and work and all that stuff after a weekend. Been all right? Well, good. I hope things are doing good and we'll get better. Not ready for the week. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Me personally, I had a pretty good weekend, and I'm ready to go back for the week. It was a very restful weekend. I was very pleased with it, but I'm excited to get back to work and do some good stuff. Shouldn't need too much grass. Honestly, I'm only doing this right now because Khan hasn't shown up yet. Let me go, actually really quick before we get too carried away, let me message Khan in Discord and let him know that I'm ready. Okay. Khan says, apparently Khan already messaged me, he said he's going to be about 15 minutes-ish. So we can work on the base for a little bit, and then as soon as Khan is ready, we can go over and start building our shop. That's going to be the main project of today's stream. Is going to be building the shop for the candle shop that we have planned. I'm pretty excited about it. Oh, I love how these islands render into distance. Oh, I love that. Looks cool. Let's grab some dirt and place that dirt down first. Yeah. Get that out of the inventory, and then we can start placing the grass. But yeah, sorry, I feel like I'm being a little quiet right now. I haven't quite woken up yet. Been a little drowsy today. It's been a slow day, at least for me. So sorry for not being as talkative as I normally am. Hopefully it'll be a bit better when we get some more people on the stream as well. So, my plan for this island is not to have a building on it at all. I kind of want this to be like a park type island. Oh, welcome Blood God to the stream. Open it up with a rickroll. But yeah, the plan for this island is to make it like a park, like a nature preserve type thing. We'll have like a lake here, like a little pond that has a river flowing through the island that then flows like waterfalls off the side of the island. We'll have a little pond down there, and then maybe we'll make some like bushes and things like that. That'll be kind of nice. Some stone overhangs. But yeah, so I'm excited about that. Anyway, Blood God, how's your weekend been? Have you had a good weekend? You ready for the week to start, or is it one of those? Has it been one of those weekends where it's just like I'm not ready for it to be done yet? If you know what I mean. Okay, how much stone do we have in here? We have a decent amount, and then we've got some in our stone chest right here. I'm gonna get rid of all of this stone bricks and put that in this stone chest so it's not taking up that shulker box inventory. That'll be good. Do I have any stairs? I don't think I do. It's all good. And we can take this over, fill this up with some stone from the mini game. We still have so much stone over there. That island still looks really flat right now, but it's looking better. It's got a little bit of height variation to it. We'll have to do some serious work on it. Had it at least been relaxing? Yes. It has been a relaxing day. It's just been a little slow. Which is not bad. Not bad at all. Why is there... Did somebody shoot a ghast right in here? I feel like you'd want to push it into the nether portal so that you can get the achievement. Oh well. Oh no. Wasted fireworks. Thanks, lag. I love how this game looks, this mini game. Cast did such a good job. Oh, I know I've said that so many times, but I just cannot get over it. I wonder if anybody else has played. Doesn't look like it. Nah. Melkor's still up at the lead. Tipsy's the only one who's played Mage. Everybody likes Warrior and Mage. I don't think anybody else has played Rogue or anything like that, which is interesting. Oh man, that's not where I wanted that to go. Yeah, if we check payments, nobody else has run the dungeon yet. So, that's alright though. Oh, come on. Cats. Oh boy. Let's see, we need stone. I already cleared out those chests. That is more than enough stone. And I'll take the rest of this back and dump it into my storage system. Hope Cass won't mind. Alright, up we go. And we'll get back to the base. Hopefully con doesn't take too much longer, but it's all good. And can we fly into this, float into this nether portal? Nice. Love that. Oops. Uh-oh. There we go. I guess I should probably hop into the Discord chat so Con can hop on and say hello. You know, as familiar as I am with the Rickrolls and stuff like that, I don't think I've ever actually heard the song. I don't know that I've ever actually listened to the song, which is a little strange because, you know, I've heard the lyrics over and over and over, but I don't actually know what the song sounds like. Do I not have any torches? Where did all my torches go? Here, I've got some coal in here. I need to clean out my Richity box anyway. Like, I don't know why I have that golden helmet there. That's a little irritating. I know I want those things there. Gold is fine to keep there. Enchanted golden apple for sure. Diamond horse armor, not so much. Con's head? Lapis, maybe not. Quartz, netherite scrap, I might keep that. Totem of Undying, sure. I think I want to rearrange this so that my diamonds are the first thing that I see up here. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Did I not get the coal out of there? There wasn't any coal in there, was there? I took all the coal out before. We'll have to listen to it. Yeah. Where did all my coal go? Interesting. There's a bunch of lapis. I can throw my gold helmet right there. My con head. I don't know where my other heads are. That's a good question. I have a bunch of other heads. There they are. There's my other heads. And I have a damaged anvil in there. Soul speed enchantment. That's... Oh yeah, I was going to put that on my boots, but of course they don't fit. I'll put my heads over there. Cool. Sorry, we're just doing a lot of inventory sorting and stuff right now. I gotta remember that I have some anvils in here so I don't just make new ones. I've been so, like, fraudulent with my iron. I haven't been very careful spending it and stuff. Do I not have any coal? I thought I had some in here. I guess I don't. I don't know where that coal went. Interesting. I don't know if I have any torches. Oh, it's nighttime. Awkward. Awkward. Let's see, is it over here or something like that? I have another beacon from the rebellion. Maybe we should set that up so that I can have a little bit of speed boost or something. I don't know where I would have kept my coal. I had like a whole bunch of it. I don't know what I did with all of it. I think I might have used it all for torches, actually. Which is what I need it for right now. So maybe we should head down to the mines and get a little bit more coal so that we can have some torches. Where is that hole that goes down? Here it is. Oh, that's a little terrifying. And pop. Okay, here I am. I think I've already... Oh, there's some coal right there. Never mind. I was gonna say, I think I've already cleared this out of coal, but there's some right there, so I guess not. And some right here. Very nice. Oh, I hate gravel. Oh, what the... That was unexpected. Haha. That was only 18 blocks of coal, though. I wonder if there's any coal left in the minigame. I know we've been just like collecting stuff. I kind of did a little bit of branch mining around here. Is that lapis? Yeah, there's a little lapis in the floor. Here's some more coal. It's really dark, I'm sorry. And there's some coal right there. Oh my goodness. I left a lot of coal in here. I've been complaining the entire season about not having any coal. How silly of me. Is there any coal up there? Nope. Gotta grab a little bit more sometime. But we have a decent amount. That's gonna last us quite a while. Did I break into a cave over here? Fancy. Lots of coal, man. That was a good spot. It's really dark. I don't have any torches. Man, this is quite the cave system over here. Man, I've just been thinking while I've been doing this, you know, like we did all that huge cave run just a little while ago to light up all of the caves around the outside of the mini game. And I've just realized that like that took so long and that was very intensive, but like the caves right now are nothing compared to what they're going to be for the Caves and Cliffs update, if you know what I mean. Like that's going to take ages trying to collect all trying to light up enough so that like you can spawn proof in a chunk, you know, radius. That's gonna, oh man, that's gonna be crazy. Okay, let's go fortune all of this coal, get a bunch of coal, and then we can make some torches. That'll be nice to have. You know, I did realize, I thought I had my fortune pick decked out with netherite, but apparently I haven't. Maybe I need to go and do that. I mean, I only ever use fortune when I get like coal or diamonds or something like that whenever I go mining. And then I always mine with my silk touch. And then I come back up and then break it all down. with the fortune like I'm doing right now. So I don't know if it's even worth it. Especially this late in the season, you know. We're just gonna be... We've got 6 months left. Which, I mean, granted, is a lot of time. I don't know. Just kind of depends, I guess. Alrighty, let's see how much coal we got from that. That's a decent amount of coal. Then we'll do that again. Boom, 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 boom. Oops. That's not what we want. All the coal. I think I've got a pretty good system doing it this way. All the coal. This'll give us plenty of torches. It's sad that honestly, like, I think the intended purpose mainly for coal is for smelting, but I use coal more for torches than I do for anything else. Maybe that's more of a late game thing. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is that kind of same thing with how you guys play? Alrighty. And that is it. We got quite a bit. That was a lot of coal. Hey, Speed is in it. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you, my man. How has your weekend been? Hope you've been having a pretty good Sunday. Or I guess if you're in a different time zone, it could be Monday for you. I don't know. Right now we're just making some torches, because I'm gonna need some torches for... Oh, I have tons of torches. Oh man, now I feel really weird. I feel really dumb now. Okay, we'll at least craft this 51 coal into more torches. Pretty good, thanks for asking. I've had a pretty good weekend. We've just been hanging out. Had lots of... It's been a pretty relaxing day. But yeah, can't complain. Okay, I gotta remember that I have torches, a lot of torches in that lighting box. I can't forget that. Yeah, it's been a pretty relaxing day. I've been a little sleepy, so if I'm not as talkative today, then that's probably why. But I'll try my best to wake myself up. But yeah, so I was just doing a little bit of resource collecting and stuff for this island. I want to turn this into like a park, like an oasis type looking thing, and then have like a pond and then a waterfall, you know, cascading over the side, maybe over here or something like that. And then we'll have bridges coming to this, just like the other islands connecting it. Then we'll maybe put some like bushes and things like that, some hedges, lots of flowers. So let me grab some stone and some grass, and then we'll put that together. I think that'll be really cool. But yeah, I'm glad to hear you've had a pretty good weekend. If there's anything I can do to make it even better, let me know. Within reason, of course. You know, I'm just can't give you $1 million because I don't have $1 million. I don't like working in the night. So I'm just gonna click, 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 click. Oh, I'm that guy. Later on, Khan is gonna hop on and we're gonna do a little bit of collab work. We're gonna work on our new business that we just made, and we're gonna make a candle shop. Because with the 1.1.17 update, they introduced candles into the Caves and Cliffs Part 1, and so we're gonna get a monopoly on candles and stuff. It should be a lot of fun. Okay, where should this pond be? I'm thinking like right over here. And I want this to be decently sized, like pretty big. Let's get the footprint of this thing laid out. Again, we want this to be organic, so not like perfectly round. We'll have like little sections. There's like a peninsula. That looks a little odd. Let's see, that's still a little small. Let's widen it out this way. Maybe we'll go, we don't want to go too far into the back here, because I want to make like a little mountain, like a little hill that goes up, and there's like a stone overhang over the top of this. So I want to have a little bit of space to do that. Maybe we'll go that'll look good right there. Let's see. Is that big enough? Let's widen this out right here. No, I like that block there. That was good. Yeah, well let's see. How's that shape look? Is like a pond. Does that look weird? Does that look like a good shape? Looks like we can, like, we're gonna do a lot of foliage and stuff around this, so if it doesn't take up the entire island, that's okay. We'll have like archways, you know, Japanese style archways going on. We'll have different like bushes and shrubs, like a garden going on here, and then up here in the back we'll have like that little overhang. Okay, so that's good. We'll make this part really deep, like a deep drop off, and then we'll kind of give it some shore, like a little shore bank over here. Like that. I think that'll look good. Maybe we'll place some right there. Yeah, that'll look good. And then we might need to dig into this floor a little bit. Looks pretty good to you? Well, good. That's the idea. I want to make this kind of deep. I want to make it look, you know, like it's a legit natural lake, natural pond or something. We'll leave some, you know, stone cliffs, you know, so like there is some variation to the depth of it. Like it's shallow and then it gets deeper and deeper, but like over there's a big drop off. I like the look of that a little bit. Let's grab all that stone down there. Now how am I gonna get out? Dang it. Okay, parkour. Let's go scaffold over to that little spot and start placing in some stone right up here. Okay, so we want this to maybe start beveling right there. I think that'll look good. Yeah, we'll get a little bit of bevelment right there. And the interior of this island doesn't really matter. Like, we can make it, you know, look however we want it to, because it's not going to be seen. So I'll probably just go through and light up this little scaffolding with torches rather than tearing it all down again. Yeah, that's looking decent. Yeah. But then we want to have like a pretty like flat floor to this. Most ponds don't have like, it doesn't just keep going down into a point. So I think we'll go one more down, and then this right here will just make flat across. Like that. Yeah, that looks good. And then we'll get some of these torches, place them right here. Make sure we spam torches. Yeah, that's good. Okay, now we gotta get out of here. Here, let's just... Perfect. So how does this look as like a little pond area? I think that looks pretty good. I like that. What do you guys think? Does that look like a pretty good pond? Or does that look pretty sorry to you guys? Oh good, I'm glad you like it. Anyway, the reason why I built it kind of like this is I do want to have like a little river sprouting off of this. Maybe we'll have, you know, some variation. And then it'll come over here. Oh, I just about jumped off. Like that, and then it'll, you know, cascade over the side of the mountain. I'll have a little bit of maybe some dirt right there. Some dirt right there, maybe. Maybe some... Yeah, that's okay. That's good. Then we'll change up this. We'll have some semblance of this, but I do want to have like a... Oops, that's not what I wanted. Haha. We want to have some like organic variation to that, like some height variation. Some stone is still there. Some of it is being like eroded away and stuff like that. We might have to come back with some slabs. I think that might look kind of cool. And go like that. That'll look good. Need some torches so we can replace those. Yeah, that's looking good. Then right here we'll just break that off and kind of have this like that. That'll look good. Okay, I'm liking that. I think right here I'll put some slabs, maybe right here as well. Here, let me go make some slabs really quick, and then we can... I think making some slabs will really give this some nice variation, some nice like smooth curves and stuff to it. That should be enough slabs. We can always grab some more if we need. Here, okay, so right here I want some slabs. Here as well. Maybe one right here. Yeah, that'll look cool. Maybe one right here as well. I like this. Oh, this is making it look so much better. How does that look? That looks a million times better, I think. I like that. That looks good. I'm really pleased with that. Okay. That's gonna look cool. So now we need a little infinite water source down here at the bottom. So I'll place one water there, and I'll grab another water from the surface, and then we can start propagating that water down. That was cool flying. Okay, so now we've got some infinite water there. We can start propagating this out. We should probably go sleep first, though. And I'm gonna want to go all the way down, like water sources on each layer, so that we can get some good, so that it's not like flowing water. We're not always hearing that really loud flowing water. I wonder where Khan is. It's taking kind of a long time. He told me 15 minutes, and we're 36 minutes into the stream. But no worries. We'll get work done at our base while we're waiting. Oh, I forgot about ice. Oh, we're high up. Ooh, that's awkward. I don't have any. Let's take a trip to the shopping district really quick. We can get some sea pickles. That will light up the ground, the sea floor, or the pond floor. It'll look cool during the night, and it'll also stop it from freezing over if we get enough sea pickles. I don't know if anybody sells sea pickles. Dang it. I always crash right there. Okay, now we need to find sea pickles. I have no idea where to find that. Actually, I might. Okay, come on. Come on. There we go. Goodness gracious. The lag. I'm the only person on right now. There's a lighting shop right over here that Cass owns. She might have sea pickles. I'm not sure. She has pretty much everything. Torches, redstone lamps, lanterns. Let's see what she has up here. And rods and campfires. Is that it? Dang. Hey, I want how many? 3 stacks for a diamond? Let's see, there's an area over here that has like ocean themed stuff. What's in here? Nautilus shells. Whoa, those are some dope tridents. Drown heads. Payments. Ink. Not here.
The one time I tried you.
What?
Nice.
Hello?
Did I scare you?
Yeah, you're breaking up a little bit. But yeah, you totally scared me. It's just a running theme at this point.
Yep.
Do you know if there's a place that sells sea pickles?
Sea pickles. Don't think there is.
Dang.
Well, the ocean shop. You try that?
Where's that one at? It's
if you're looking at the town hall, it's to the right of it.
To the right?
Yep. If you're looking at the town hall.
Oh, if I'm looking at the town hall. Okay. Is it by the warped and crimson wood trees?
Yep.
Is it yours?
No.
So not yours. Where's the... Maybe I need a bird's eye view of this. I can't. Is it this thing over here? Shira's?
Yeah, look, it's kind of like built out of like prismarine.
Oh yeah. Bucket of fish. More fish. Sea pickles! 1 diamond for 16.
What are you building with sea pickles?
So that's 2 diamonds. I'm building a lake and a waterfall in my frozen island. I mean my floating island. But unfortunately, holy cow, she has a lot of diamonds in that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's high enough up that it freezes the water, and so I need to get some light sources in that water, and I think sea pickles would look the most organic.
Yep. Yep.
Sorry, I can go put my stuff away and we can get to the shopping district.
No worries. I'm late, so.
No worries. How has your evening been?
Good. I still have a little bit of a cold, so I've been like sleeping most of the day away.
Yeah. Man, I'm sorry.
That's all good.
It's kind of hitting you hard.
It's not super hard, but yeah, I think what it is like I'm not sleeping well because of this.
Ah.
So I think that's what it is. It's more that and less like, it's hitting me particularly hard.
Yeah.
I'm just tired.
Did you hear Cass was moving out?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, I guess you were probably on that call. Oh,
Yeah. Well, and they've been wanting to do that for a while too. So
okay.
I knew it was coming.
Here, I'm gonna just dump this stuff right here. Alrighty.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little terraforming while you're doing that real quick.
Oh, I'm done. I was gonna head over to the shopping district. Do you want me to get any, buy any resources for us?
I think I think we should probably be good. I'm gonna go get. I've got tons of white concrete, so this will be a good use for it.
Okay.
I think that would be the thing we need the most of.
Do you want me to stop by my mob farm and get some more string while I'm down here?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, let me go get at least a shulker box.
And then I'll need help carrying the resources over, but that'll be after we
build it.
Yeah.
That will be great. Man, I'm excited. If we can get it all built tonight,
yeah, that'd be awesome.
Before the server is all updated and stuff.
Yeah, that'll be so cool.
I got messed up and I thought Optifine was finished right now. I looked it up, but apparently it's it's pre-release, but I was mistaken that was like the official release.
Gotcha.
I was really excited. I was like, oh, Optifine's already done. Sweet.
This was what I was worried about, is that it could take a while. So it looks like it's mostly done, but we're already 2 weeks into it now.
Yeah. That is a lot of string. Not quite as much as I thought I had, though.
It's not good. You already gave me like a full shulker, I think.
Yeah, and it's about a shulker box worth, maybe a little bit less than a full shulker box. But I haven't done any AFK since I built the farm.
Yep.
I really need to. Like, it doesn't take that long to get it started and just AFK. Just, I don't know, being lazy.
No worries. Okay, I'm gonna go to my base now and grab that. There's some interesting quality of life changes that they're making with this 1.17 update too.
Oh yeah?
Like, dirt, you'll be able to make into path blocks instead of having to wait for it to turn into grass and then doing it.
Interesting. Is that not already in the game?
No, so in order to do a path block, you have to wait for it to turn into grass, and then you right-click on it with a shovel.
That is irritating.
Yep. And so now you can just do it with dirt. And I can't remember what the other ones are, but there are a few others like that where it's just like, should have been in the game the whole time. But...
Yeah, like, come on, Mojang. Yeah. Just kidding. This spot of land is perfect, by the way. Did you did you clear any of this out, or is this
I cleared a decent amount of it out.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and then We need.
Let me throw down.
Let's. Okay, yeah, let's do this.
My goodness, this really is a miscellaneous shulker box. It's full of crap. Yeah, it's a little bit less than... It's a little bit more than 2/3 full.
And then are you cool with that die thing? So my thought is that we just have one, like several double chests that are just candles. And then we have a wall that is dies.
Okay. And then they just pay for the dies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I like that, yeah. I think that'd be fine. Are you at your base right now? Oh, you just... Right there.
Say my name and I shall appear.
Surprise!
Okay. Surprise. Surprise, shawty. Okay.
So how are we going to orient this thing? Are we going to orient it like this is the back over here and the front over there and then like make paths up to the...
Yeah, yeah. So I'm thinking like like this, where we do like like that, like get it as close to this path as we can.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Okay, that's great. Let me start trying to smooth out this area right here a little bit.
Well, that's gonna be the stairwell.
Oh, okay. So you're just gonna fill this in with stairs.
Yeah. So I mean, and it
gonna...
could be different stairs, but unless you have a good idea.
No, that's fine. I thought we were just making this like a smooth path. But stairs will look really good.
I'm just thinking like basically kind of imagine how the way this main path we have over by the nether portal. I'm thinking the same kind of style that it'll lead down.
I have 3 extra blocks. I don't know where they came from.
No worries. So, like if you come up by the beacon shop, you'll see us like stone, cobblestone, and grass kind of path blocks, and then like slabs.
Okay.
So my thought was we just kind of continue this design over down into that.
Okay.
It'll work?
Yeah, that'll work great. You want me to work on that, or do you want me to just build this shop?
Yeah, let's do that, and then let me kind of lay out the outline for the
Okay.
shop, and then see what your thoughts are. Actually, let me back out real quick. Let's see.
You left?
Man, what am I doing?
You ditched me.
Let's see how wide I did the...
Oh, welcome back.
Thank you. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, that'll give me some... Okay, I need to get some stone. I don't think I have any cobble on me. I have a bunch at my base.
There's probably some in the secret base.
Oh.
Which, to be honest, I mean, it's up to you, but you probably don't have to hide anymore.
You don't think?
No, I think I'm pretty sure that Alpha's at least figured it out, and if he's figured it out, the rest of the team probably knows.
Alpha's
But
been
if you
down
want to have a
there?
grand reveal, I get the feeling that he's figured it out.
Hmm.
I could be wrong, but who was on when he? 3, 4, 5. I just got the impression that he knew. I don't know if he's actually gone down there because we have the weapons, but
Yeah. It's a little
what do you
scary.
think with this?
Just like a single
work?
candle.
No. So I think I'll expand it out. So I'll do another one
yeah.
back here.
This looks good.
Okay.
This is a good size. Then we'll just have a couple double chests full of candles and stuff. That'll be nice. I think I am going to do a grand reveal.
Cool. I like it.
I'll run back to my base and grab some cobble.
That's good. You see the Hermitcraft, the world's download was available.
I did see that. I haven't actually downloaded it for myself, but I saw that it was available. I can't believe that they made it available so early.
I can't believe they ended it so early.
No kidding. And I've seen that on a lot of different places. Like Truly Bedrock ended theirs as well. And like there was a bunch of content creators like Pixel Riffs and Smallish Beans and them started another SMP just recently. It's like, what the heck? Like
yeah.
I thought you guys would want to wait for the terrain generation. Like
right, yeah.
That's
like
a little
this
silly.
is nothing compared to that.
Yeah, I mean all the blocks and stuff are really cool. Don't get me wrong, but it's just.
But I think the blocks are available in this, right?
Yeah, the blocks are going to be available.
Yeah, weird.
Most of them are, but like how they did it, at least for like a lot of them, like moss and stuff like that, they added them as loot for like shipwrecks and buried treasure and stuff like that, so that you can get them and then you can use bone meal and other methods like that to farm them.
Gotcha.
So kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, that should be more than enough cobble. Plus, I've got to make excuses to use that gigantic cobble farm that I made.
That'll be. I never thought to make a stone or cobble generator. I put that on my list to make next server.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Like it's actually not too difficult of a project. There's just one TNT duper and then a lot of timings, but thankfully, good old friend El Mango has figured all that out.
Yeah.
Like
coming in clutch.
Yeah, El Mango coming in clutch. Are slabs transparent blocks?
Yes. Yep.
Cool. Man, my inventory's gonna get all kinds of shuffled. Oh, I don't have any gravel.
There's not as much space here as I thought there was. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. I think someone artificially built some of these hills up.
You think?
Yeah, I just found a tree that was buried.
What?
Yeah. So maybe not all of it, but at least some of it.
Interesting. I wouldn't have seen that coming.
Let's do this.
Oh, that's awkward. Just like the path block shows that like 1 pixel length behind it.
Yep. Yeah. So there's another game that, you know, I never want you to spend time away from Minecraft. But if you were to spend time away from Minecraft, there's a game that I'm getting back into that I'm obsessing over called Ark Survival Evolved.
Oh, I've seen Shira play that several times, and I'm like curious.
It's so good. It is very unforgiving. Like you'll spend 20 hours grinding for something to have it taken away from you in seconds.
Oh, that's a little brutal.
Yep, but if you if you have your own server, like you can host your own server, and if you do that, then you can adjust the server rates and things like that to make it a little more forgiving. But yeah, it's still pretty intense.
That does sound fun. I forgot you can't stack different types of slabs. That's a little frustrating.
Yeah.
Oh, I just destroyed a path block. Goodness gracious. This is kind of tricky to build this.
Let me know if I'm too close to you.
No, I think I think I can make it. I think I can swing it.
We can always bring this. No, we can't. Okay. Okay. Actually, to be honest, I don't need to be this close, anyways.
I didn't think I would need more slabs than this, but here I am. I'm gonna have to do some touching up too.
No worries. The story of Minecraft. I thought I had enough resources.
Yeah, that's all of my videos ever.
Four, five.
Interesting. Oh, you got a bed floating around?
No, there's one up there though. It's the last place we want to have a
Creeper explosion?
Yep.
Yeah, I feel that.
One thought I had is potentially including free flint and steel, by the way, for every purchase.
That could be cool.
That's super easy to get. It could just be a nice little perk.
Yeah. And then we'll make this. Oh, that's not the block that I wanted there. By the way, welcome to the stream. Saw you hopped on.
Thanks. Had to put the stream on in case you're talking crap, you know.
In case I'm talking crap.
Off game, off Discord. That con, he's just the worst. Like, I knew it.
Yeah, I mean, I do have a second notch apple.
See, yep, that's the thing.
There it is. There's the trash talk.
There it is. Oh man.
The truth comes out. I'll put a block right there. Another block there, and then.
Man, this is like just kind of an awkward amount of space.
How does this little path look?
I like it. It looks really good. There's like a little hole right here.
Yeah, I don't know if that a little bit awkward.
Yeah, I think that this one piece is, but everything else I like.
Okay.
And then this turn, there's one block that's just like a little bit too high. You have to jump.
Oh, okay. I'll fix that.
But no, I think this is perfect though.
Goodness gracious. How many slabs do I need for this thing? There we go. And then that turn. Oh, right. Yeah, I need to fix that. Let's see. Put some. Yeah, that's. Just needed that one block. Awkward. Cool. We should probably make some lamp posts or something as well.
Now we gotta do candles, man. Come on.
Oh, what am I talking about? Is there a candle holder?
No, I've seen some mods for it, but no.
Okay, that's fine.
But what we could do, like, we'll just be creative with
Placement.
yeah, like chandeliers and stuff like that.
Nice. Galaxy XD Killer. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I kind of slaughtered that that name pronunciation. I'm really bad at names. Welcome to the stream, my man. It's good to have you. Good to see some new faces hanging out and stuff. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. I myself am having a pretty good one. We're just working on a new shop here on our SMP that we've built. I am doing good, thank you. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I had kind of a chill weekend. It's been pretty nice actually. But yeah, just kind of hanging out, if you know what I mean.
Would you hate me if I asked you to rebuild the path?
No worries. Well, what do you need?
So here's what I'm thinking.
Did I build it really bad?
I'm looking. No, you did perfect. It's me. I kind of think the shop needs 3 or 4
candles.
Yeah, in order to make it look not awkward.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is, spacing is weird, so I can't go much further this way because we got this wall.
Melkor!
I know. Another unfinished tower.
One time I tried to like go figure out what the shop was for or whatever, and I got so lost, so confused.
Never finished. So my thought is maybe we have it here. Wait, is this
another one cutting out right here?
Yeah, like.
Oh. Okay. You need an SMP, but you're on PS4. Yeah, I feel the struggle. When I first started out, I was on Nintendo Switch edition, and it's not as friendly as PC editions.
Actually, let me try. Let me.
Think you can?
Let me keep messing with it a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna maybe bump down the size a little bit too.
Yeah.
Right now I've got them 10 wide. Because I was trying to fit all the colors to make sure we had enough room for the colors, but knowing that we're not going to do that anymore, let me try and make them 6 wide and see if that.
I need to knock out this little section right here. This is a really big hill. It's just blocking the view from the nether portal.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, how has your weekend been, man? Have you had a chill weekend at all? Hope everything hasn't been too stressful or crazy. I know these times are crazy.
You talking to Galaxy?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So much. I thought you were. I just want to make sure you were talking to me.
No worries. Java server can't have limit for players, I'm pretty sure. Also, I'm good this weekend. Oh, cool. Good stuff. Yeah, I don't think our server has a limit for the number of players that can be on.
No.
I mean, we we pay, like, we buy it from a contracted company, right? So it's not like...
We just rent it, yeah, so we can just up the space if we need it.
Yeah, and just pay a little bit extra on that. I almost just started speaking Tagalog. That's just... That's so weird how that happens.
Yep.
I don't like it.
Let's see.
But yeah, glad you're doing good, my man. It's good to have a positive attitude. Stuff, everything going on. Cool stuff. Oh man. Yeah, that looks a little bit better, and it looks a bit more natural as well. So coming around here. Oh, that corner needs to be whacked. How does that look? Oh, not that. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. If there's anything that I can do to improve the quality or anything, or your experience, please let me know. I'd love to try and help out and stuff. I need a server where it's not all anarchy and all the ones are full.
I've been on servers like that where it's like the server admins are just like the worst.
They're just, yeah, it's so much garbage, goes on like that.
That's actually why I left. That's why I got on the server originally, because the one I was on before, they were just like, the server admins would kill you for no reason at all.
Melkor.
And, yeah, exactly. I was like, nope, I'm done.
Yeah, that's not fun. I mean, this is really the only server that I've played on. When I was a kid, when Minecraft was first brand new, I played on one server kind of like that, where it was like you'd spend hours making your base and you'd have to hide it as well as you could, and then some guy would hop on and use an X-ray glitch and then just grief everything.
Yeah.
You know that?
Yep.
Yeah, that was the worst. But yeah, on this server we are we're a collaborative server. So this is our, I can show you the minigame district where it's, I don't know if you've seen Hermitcraft. We kind of loosely have based this server off of Hermitcraft. We don't have the same rules, and it's definitely unique, but kind of has the same feel to it sometimes. This is the shopping district right now. Lots of cool collabs and business partnerships and stuff going on. I've had a great time on this server. It's been awesome. What is that over there? Oh, that's the Trident shop. Anyway, we're actually building a shop right now. Me and Khan, we decided to get a jump on the business monopoly for the new 1.17 stuff that's going to be added. So we're doing a candle shop. I was on a peace server until my house was raided, then destroyed. Oh man. I guess it wasn't really a peace server if your house was raided. I'm sorry, man. That's the pits. Oh boy. Man, we're already an hour into the stream. Holy. Time's flying. That was quick.
Yeah.
Okay, do you need my help on anything yet?
Yeah, I think I got the shape worked out.
That's a lot of concrete.
Yes, it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let me build a couple. Oh, I don't have any wood with me. Yeah, joke's on you. Yes, I do. Sorry.
Yeah, it helps when your base is built out of wide concrete. You have a bunch of stuff on hand.
Then I pretty much made them rage quit. They also killed my pets. Oh man, that's low. Like that's worse than just griefing. Killing all the. Oh. Sorry, man. That's rough. That's rough.
As soon as I have the shape done, which I'm pretty close.
The beginning of our chess monster.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh boy.
They would just probably start building up.
Alrighty, where's that? Why do I have torches in my inventory? How disgraceful.
Yeah, what is that?
I need to be working with candles. I am, after all, co-owner on the candle shop.
That's right.
Oh boy. This is gonna be fun. Partners!
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Here, I'll grab some concrete and start messing with you. I'll just like slightly change things. That'd be great.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's... want that there. Fill in some of these holes. Oh my goodness, that's the second block in a row that I misplaced. This looks so cool, by the way. CJ and Cass's end shop.
That's all CJ, man. He just whipped it out in like an afternoon.
That was just CJ?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yep. It just like all of a sudden it was like there.
Man, that's nuts. He is a wicked, crazy builder.
Yeah, he is.
Wait, do you want me to leave that there?
4, yeah. 5,
Sorry.
6, 7, 8. No, you good.
What about this one? Do you want me to leave that one? Oh, I'm just teasing. Partners!
What about this whole thing?
Partners! I have an SMP, but then everyone was saying I was too control trying to stop fights. Well, I mean, if it's your control, if it's your SMP, I mean, you can do whatever you want, you know. I don't know.
And if it's like to promote peace too, it's like
yeah, like come on, that's a little excessive, I think. I'm sorry,
yeah,
man.
Totally right. 2, 3, 4,
Trying to
5,
stop
6,
fights. I can't believe people are getting they're getting mad at you. They're wanting to fight you just because you're trying to stop fights. That's how you know. Those players. Oh goodness. Do you guys are there servers on Java? I mean Bedrock? I mean I know there are realms, but like they have Bedrock based servers?
I think so.
Probably.
Okay, this I feel a lot better about this.
And
I
you
just
know
could
what's
not
good?
get the shape to work out.
You know what's good about that? Don't have to rebuild that.
Yep.
That path.
Yeah, that's the best part.
So just the 3?
And I'm gonna do one more right here.
One more over there.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Okay.
Nice.
So let's have this one be the one that's the tallest.
This one in the back.
Yep. And then the other ones kind of don't matter.
Mr. Negatron, welcome to the stream, my man. Can't add servers, but they give you 6. They're adding a 7th. Oh, cool.
Yeah, nice, cool. On the player count.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then, hey, for the top, I was thinking instead of snow, which we could totally do. What do you think about wool?
I like that. I was honestly gonna bring that up because I like the texture variation and it's slightly like more dirty than normal concrete.
Yep,
So
cool.
it gives that different variation. Mr. Negatron, how has your weekend been, man? Hope you've had a decent weekend. Let's see, it's probably Monday for you right now, ain't it? Then in that case, I'm sorry. That's rough. Okay, how tall do you want this one to be? Do you want it to be like the second tallest one?
Yeah, that's a good idea. So let's have it be like 3 shorter than. I'm thinking like here for the highest candle.
Okay.
What do you think?
I like that. And so this one would be like here?
Yep. Yeah, yep.
Cool. I like it. It's been good.
Always adjust
Your
it.
cousin's home, now you have class in a bit. Nice. Then everyone stopped the government because it was meant for peace. Oh gosh. That's rough. So let's see, you start class in an hour? Or am I wrong on that one? I'm trying to get everybody's schedule down.
Actually, let's go quite a bit higher.
Higher than that?
Yeah, because I think the smallest one will want, so it doesn't look disproportionate, will want to be like...
In 15 minutes. Oh, okay. So you got a little bit of time. I haven't seen Zoom in so long. Poor guy.
Yeah.
He told me a little bit ago that he was having internet issues and he was getting more internet. Like he was redoing his internet, so it was going to be a couple months before he could play watch consistently.
I've been there.
Yeah.
There was a point where I considered moving because my internet was so bad.
Oh gosh.
And when I bought my house, I told my realtor, I was like, hey, just so you know, a major priority for me is internet. So if we find one that has crappy internet, I'm not buying it. And she's like, are you serious? I'm like, yes. 100% yes.
Wow. For buying a house, did you hire a realtor to do a lot of the legwork?
Some thieving scoundrel stole my netherite helmets.
No.
Yep, they better return those.
No. What?
Yeah, they replaced it with iron.
Who? Is that one of their pranks?
Maybe.
Your reach is 3 blocks down, 5 blocks front, back, left, right, top. Oh, I didn't know that. So I can reach for 3 blocks down. Cool. Wish I had Java so you could play on an actual server. Actually, I might have good news for you, Mr. Galaxy. At least I shouldn't say Mr. I don't know. I've been thinking about doing another gift card type giveaway live stream. Like about a month ago, I did a gift card giveaway, $25 gift card on Amazon. But I've been thinking I wanted to do something similar, but not the exact same. And what I had thought of was that I could just buy an account on Java, and then gift it to somebody on my stream during one of those giveaways. So if you're around for that stream, you might be able to get a free Java account. I don't know.
That'd be cool.
Still kind of in the works, but I think it would be kind of a fun little thing. Give it as a redeem code. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, that's probably the best way to go. I don't know. I haven't looked into it. I've just like thought about it just like when I'm hanging out and stuff. So I haven't done all the legwork to figure out when it's like to schedule the stream or anything like that, but hopefully it'll happen soon.
Okay, yeah, so sorry, as far as the shortest one goes, I'm thinking, yeah, that should be good, that should be fine. Okay, alright.
You would have to have a PC or something if you wanted to play it, because I don't think Java is on anything else but PC. So, yeah, that is a drawback to it. Is that tall enough or nah?
No, you like that? Yes. Just because the smallest one, if it looks too like stumpy, if it's not tall enough.
Stumpy. I love it.
Squat.
Yeah, Java's only for PC.
I heard a rumor that that Minecraft is wanting to combine to where Java and Bedrock would be on the same, platform essentially.
I know that they're working to get them to be a lot more in parity. Like they're working for Java Bedrock parity, but they do like a lot of like the differences between them. Like combat system is intentionally different, as well as some like redstone mechanics.
So speaking of which, how I told you there's a lot of like just good quality of life things they're making, like the dirt. One thing they're bringing from Bedrock that I'm so excited for is redstone will be able to work underwater like it does in console.
Ooh, not like for. Oh, that's gonna be nice.
Yep. So like you could like rails underwater.
That's gonna be cool. I think I did see that. You're saving up for a PC. Yeah, PCs aren't cheap, especially if you want to get like a decent gaming one. I think I went a little crazy on mine. I built my own PC. It's not amazing, but it's pretty good. I built it for like 600, so it's like it's not a trivial amount of
Yeah.
amount of money, you know. So if you don't have the money, I mean, don't go nuts on it because it's just a game. You know, make smart investments. I'm not trying to promote everybody going and buying PCs. But whose end theme build is that? That is CJ's, the admin. He has the end shop. It's pretty amazing. It looks just like yours. Oh, thanks. That makes me really happy. Yeah, he definitely did a lot of sprucing up, you know, if you know what I mean, for that. I love how that looks. Trying to get a pre-built and then upgrade. Yeah, that's not a bad way to go.
Especially now, like pre-built computers are getting cheaper and cheaper to the point where it's like
you can.
It could be just as cost effective to buy a pre-built as it is to make your own.
Yeah, and then it's really easy, like user friendly, and then it's really easy to upgrade as well. You know, you can just buy it from the same location. Like if I wanted to upgrade, because I have like a medium-sized case and not a large case, like some of the GPUs nowadays won't fit in my computer. I'd have to buy a new. I had to do it since you said thank you. Oh, oh, the slam! I love it. You know what? That's the kind of streaming I like. By the way, now that we've got a few more viewers and stuff, and you know some of the regulars, and I was wanting to bring this up and get your guys' opinions. You as well, Con.
Okay.
So I've been working my new job for about 3 weeks, and I really like my job, and I'm, you know, this is probably going to be my foreseeable future. You know, when I graduate, I'm probably going to just work there full time like I am right now. And honestly, I have a lot less time than I thought I would, you know, in the evenings. Even though I do have time, like I have plenty of time to do stuff, but most of it, like I do want to spend time with the fam, you know, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. What's wrong with me? So I've been thinking, like, I've been really struggling recently to make videos, and so I wanted to get people's opinion. What way should I look for an SMP? Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. I got invited to this.
Reddit is usually a really good place for it.
Yeah, that is true. Reddit's a pretty good place. If you go and look like for specific Reddit strings, and like qualifications, you can find a pretty good SMP that has all the things you want. Anyway, sorry.
I'm gonna go grab some quartz real quick.
So, I guess my thought is, like, I haven't been able to, you know, really focus on videos and streaming. I've been really struggling with that just because I'm not a full-time content creator. So I was thinking, you know, if I should do one or the other, you know, if I should stick to streaming, I could add like a couple more stream days to my schedule so that I'm streaming more frequently and do most of my content stream based. It would be a lot easier for me on my end because I don't have to edit or anything like that. We could get a lot of work done and a lot of fun. But like I do like making videos, or I could just, you know, continue how I'm doing, and I don't know. What do you think?
I think my personal opinion, which matters the least because I'm not like a full-time viewer, but me, I think streaming builds a community more so than like YouTube would.
Yeah.
But I think YouTube is where you develop a larger audience potentially.
Yeah, I mean, I felt that a little bit. Like my Twitch community so far has been growing a lot faster and more consistently than my YouTube channel. Like my
Yep.
YouTube channel like has big spurts of growth, and then I lose a lot of subscribers all at once, and then it's plateaued and dead for a while, and I don't know.
Yeah.
Go to Twitch, browse for Minecraft, use these filters, viewers, low to high, tag, playing with viewers, mode survival, it will work, and look for thumbnail. If you see a bedrock themed, you can join. Oh, you're just helping out my man, Galaxy.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But yeah, so that's kind of what I've been thinking, that I might just start focusing more on streaming and less on videos. Like, I love making videos. It's a lot of fun. And it makes the content like really professional. I like doing time lapses and stuff like that. But I think streaming, has already we have a really awesome community and stuff. I think maybe I might just. Well, it's good to know that that was kind of the direction that I was leaning towards too, and I just wanted to see if there was any validation in it.
One really interesting thing I saw, this guy, I don't know if I can't remember what it's called, but there's this Fox game that got a ton of attention. It went viral. And then it's a solo indie developer who built the game. He made a ton of money. And basically, he said his secret to success was that he posted on Instagram and Reddit daily. And so people had constant content to look at and admire and engage in and things like that. It might be cool if you slow down from YouTube to then pick up in other areas like Instagram or Reddit or things like that, right? You post like pictures and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've been kind of doing that. Like every other day, I'll post like a Minecraft meme
Nice,
on all of my different Facebook page and Instagram and Twitter.
I'm gonna go grab some black concrete real quick.
Mr. Negatron, thanks for the offer, man. I really appreciate it. I think I would prefer to keep things close to home for now, just so I can make sure, that they're the content that I would like is the one that gets posted, and I don't infringe on other people here on the WannaB's SMP. But I really appreciate the offer. That is really, really kind of you,
Mr. Negatron, the real MVP.
Yeah. I don't know why you're getting a viewer spike and you're having it decrease, because it was live on Twitch and people want to see shortly and not the total thing. You have to cut some parts out. Yeah. And I was thinking maybe I could like go back and edit some of my streams if I want to make a video. Like say like when we start the new server, I would just stream all of the, the early stages, I'm building my starter base and stuff like that. And then if I had a little time, I could go back through and edit that one live stream and turn it into an episode. But I mean, that could work fine. Already has pre-built in music and stuff like that. But I don't know, like, and then I was also thinking like I could do time-lapse footage as well and just post the time-lapse, not post any other commentary or anything like that.
That's good, yeah.
That wouldn't be too hard to do. So I think I will probably, maybe not right this moment, but I might start updating my Twitch stream schedule and add a couple more days to do some live streaming, and then we'll also do some other things like that. But I'll probably cool my jets on my YouTube channel as much.
Yeah.
But I think that's a pretty good plan. But I really appreciate everybody's feedback. I'm sorry, I'm just not full time,
It's hard when you're not full time.
Yeah.
It's hard to commit to full time without it paying for itself.
I like being, a hobbyist. I like having a day job and then coming and playing Minecraft because it's fun, not because it's my job.
Right. Yep.
So, do you want these to have like a 3 high cap on these?
Yeah. So I've got coal. Oh, you mean for the wick? You mean? Oh, for that. Yeah. So my thought is, so I sent you a Discord picture a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to make it look like it's lighting
Melting.
up.
Okay.
So
But-
that's where like this comes in because it's a little bit lighter, I think.
Yeah. I like that. Okay.
So how it come down the edges and
The wool.
Yep.
I like that. Okay. Rookie. Just kidding. Just messing with you. But yeah, so I hope everybody's okay with that. I know I'm not the most accommodating when it comes to that, so sorry, but hope you guys will work with me and stick with me. We have a really good community already, and
people really enjoy, this over that, anyways. To be honest.
Oh, we have our fire tick spread turned off, so we won't have any wool burning or anything like that. Like, we can set one thing on fire and it will just stay there forever. So that is one of the things that we just personally have on the SMP that it's kind of a nice quality of life in my opinion, but I don't know.
Right, good call, and thanks for the shout out. Because that could have been bad.
Yeah, good call though. Appreciate it.
Okay. Yeah, yep, there you go. So, although I didn't center that wick.
Okay. But yeah, so if you guys have like a preference on what days you think would be best for me to stream for like your schedule, I mean, since we kind of have a smaller community right now, I would love to try and accommodate as many people as I can. So like if you guys have a preference on what day I should stream and what time, I'd love to try and you can throw that in the chat and I'll write it down. Mainly the best time I can stream is right about now. Hey, thanks for the follow, Galaxy. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. But sorry, I lost my train of thought.
Threw me off for a second. I was like, "What's that noise?" For some reason, I heard it.
But yeah, so if you have a day that you would like me to stream, the best time for me is about right now, 7:30 to 9:30 Mountain Standard Time, because kids go to bed about then. And I can hang out and I'm not up too late for like work and stuff like that. So this is the best like time frame, but if you have a different day that you like me to would like to stream, I would love to try and help out, you know. If you know what I mean.
You're picking up what I'm putting down. I want to get rid of this floating island.
I should probably look for one in the day, my time. Yeah. Yeah, you could totally do that. Okay, yeah, well, that's looking better, I think.
Yep.
But I hope you guys know I'm trying to accommodate. I mean, I'm not the best at it, but I try. Man, this is looking good. I'm
My
excited.
sister got engaged and didn't tell me.
Seriously?
What the little jerk.
Wait, like, just recently?
Yeah, just barely, apparently.
What the heck? I didn't tell you.
She just barely sent me a picture of the ring. It's like, what? Did this just happen? Little jerk.
That's hilarious. You touching that up? Sorry about that.
No, you're good. You're totally good. I'm just making it a little more like...
More drippy.
Yeah, yep.
I like this. This is looking cool.
Yeah, I think it's really getting really awesome.
This totally looks like candles. Does this not look like
Yes.
candles, my people? Want to start a realm, but I need more money. Yeah, I feel that.
That's the nice thing about this server is that we have the admins just pay for it.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
I mean, if they needed to help pitch in, I'm sure we could all help out. But like, yeah, I think CJ is pretty much taken it upon himself to cover the cost.
Me, Melkor, and CJ pay for it.
Oh, you, Melkor, and CJ.
Yeah.
Cool. Mr. Negatron says, congratulations, I guess.
I just got a text of the picture. I'm like, what?
What? That's hilarious. Vroom vroom. Man, we built this right next to this tower and it just like dwarfs it, even though it's actually not too, it's a decent sized build.
Sorry, now I'm totally distracted.
It's all good. Congratulations, I guess. I love that reaction.
Yeah, seriously. Okay, and then, while you've done that, I'm gonna light up the inside with gross torches for now.
Gross.
Yeah.
What kind of a shopkeeper are you?
Yeah, man.
No! Rain!
I shouldn't put it out.
No, it won't. I just don't like Minecraft rain.
Oh, yeah.
I love the texturization with the wool and that looks good.
Yeah, I think, I'm glad to like it. I think it looks good too.
How old am I? I am, let's see, how old am I right now? 23. Sad that I have to think about it. I'm actually turning 24 on this coming Friday.
Nice.
So I might have a happy birthday stream coming up. You got the nitro? What's the nitro? That probably means I don't. I don't know what that is. Turning 10 soon? Nice, man. That's awesome. Epic Games is giving away free nitro. Is that like a... like some sort of... oh, I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. I'm so illiterate.
Is it the drink?
I don't know. I feel like Nitro is a gaming platform. I don't know that I've heard Nitro. Congrats, by the way, on turning 10. That's awesome. How does that look? We do good?
It looks good, yep.
It's a Discord perk. Oh! I guess I don't have Nitro. It's giving it away free? Epic Games is?
Let's shave down some of these hills.
Yeah, so we can get a little bit better visibility. Especially this one up here. This is going to be a lot of digging. Buffer. Oh! I'm sorry. I hate the buffer. We have a haste beacon, right?
We do, yep.
That's nice.
But it's turn 2 haste 1, not haste 2. Haste 2 is a little bit too long for the general, area
I feel that. Sorry you're getting buffer on my stream. That makes me feel bad. It's not on my end, is it? So far I haven't dropped any frames. I don't think, anyway. If I have dropped any frames, then my Streamlabs hasn't picked it up yet. Not because of you, your Wi-Fi. I'm sorry. That is the pits. That's not fun. You're good? Good. Good. I'm glad it's not my fault. I mean, I'm sad that it's causing you problems, but glad it's not because of me. I'm I'm gonna get rid of this tree.
I think I just just did.
This tree?
Yep.
Oh
no, sorry, no, sorry, never mind. Yeah, go ahead, yeah. The one just below that, the tree just below that tree, I got rid of.
Oh, okay. I was like, I mean, it's still here.
I don't think you did.
Man, these oak trees are so bulky.
Yeah, I hate the big ones.
Yeah, they're just. I mean, I like how much wood they give,
Yeah,
but they're so annoying to harvest.
they are.
And then if you miss one block, then you have just a patch of floating leaves. Got that. I think I'm good. Do you guys see any wood floating around? I think we're good. Press escape and go to options, then to video settings. You want me to... Are my video settings bad? Quality. Where's quality? There it is. Is that... Got MIP map? Oh, what the heck is a MIP map? Back. Oh, you're looking for a specific setting that I might not have toggled on. No worries. You're eating cereal at midnight. GG. That is the best way to eat cereal. Oh boy. Details. What you looking for? I might know what you're looking for. By the way, welcome people to the stream. Noontide 86. Sultriest, welcome to the stream. Details tree to fancy. Tree. Where is trees? Fancy. Okay. Oh, I can see through everything now. Well, that's fancy. That I guess that's why they called it fancy. All these like perks and things that I learned from you, Mr. Negatron. You're just the real MVP of the server.
Right.
Just kidding. That is our fearless leader, Khan.
No, I'm learning things from Negatron too. We might have to build him a little Negatron statue.
There's one.
Server.
Yeah, we'll have to do something like that. Okay, there's a log on the cliff. Sorry, I had to get rid of the rain. Oh my gosh, I cannot get over this little hill. This little dirt mound. Where is the log? Did I get it? Buffer, no! Did I miss it? I thought I got it. Is it still this hill just in the way?
No, I think we're good. I'm just kind of evening it out now.
Okay. Do you want me to take out this stone and replace it with some dirt?
Yeah. Yep, and I'll do the same thing. I'm like, where'd my grass go? And I literally just put it away.
On the edge. Like, is it just like a log that's just like gonna despawn? Because if that's the case, I don't need it really. But if there's a log that's like, oh, I do see it. Wait, no, I got psyched out. Unless, oh, that is log. Oh my goodness, how did you see that? Is that the one you were talking about? Watch it on PS4, so no delay. Pog. Has a log in it. Did I get the one that you were looking at? I think I got it. Oh no. Oh, That's what I get for trying to do parkour. Oh no! What the? I just got the infinite firework
Oh, yep.
glitch. It's just like kept flying. Yes, you broke it. It was the one he was talking about. Okay, that's what I thought. That was really tucked in there. I don't know how you saw that. Eagle eyes. Yeah, that looks a lot better.
Yep.
Oh goodness, we have some good times on the streams, which is one of the things, like, I really like streaming. You know, that's one of the reasons. One of the other things, like, why I'm thinking about just going straight to streaming instead of doing more YouTube.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Which makes me a little sad though, because, like, I still do like to make videos and stuff like that, and I've been trying to talk in the server to do more videos.
Yep.
You know, and so I feel bad, like, oh, actually I'm not gonna do videos.
Yeah, no worries.
Add some coarse dirt to the hill you made.
That's a great idea.
That is a good idea. It'll make it look a little bit more rugged. I don't know if how do you make, is there a way to make coarse dirt? Gravel and dirt.
Gravel
right?
and dirt, yep.
Do we have any gravel? Excuse me.
I think this should be in that miscellaneous chest over there.
Streaming's more easy to you. Yeah, same thing. Same here. It's a lot more fun because, like, I get to just play and hang out with you guys, or so there's like viewer interaction and stuff. And then afterwards I can just upload it straight to YouTube, you know, to get my VOD archived. I don't have to do any editing on it. But, like, I can do editing on it if I want to, which is nice. So some really cool stuff there. I like. Sorry, I got distracted. What was I looking for? Gravel.
Yep. I think it's in the miscellaneous chest.
Miscellaneous in the secret base?
No, just over here where we have all the junk. The chest monster.
Add some little spot of podzol on the edge of the hill to show it's dirty on bottom and clean on top. I don't know if I have any podzol. And no gravel. What? We have cobble.
There's no gravel in there? In that double chest too?
Yeah.
I swear I had gravel. Where'd I put it?
Editing is easy for me as my Wi-Fi and laptop is slow, so I can't stream. I can only edit. That is true. I mean, I got really good at the editing software that I use. I really like my editing software, and I'm pretty proficient at it. It's just, I feel like making all the cuts and planning out my footage and then sorting through all of the recorded footage to cut out everything, that's what takes the longest time for me. I don't have any jungle saplings, but I do have spruce saplings back at my base. I can go make some podzol that way. Do you want to start moving stuff into the shop now, or do you want to...
Yeah, yeah. Well, we can't, I guess we can't really, until we have candles.
You can have a pool party for your birthday? Nice, man. It's about that time of year, you know? Make a 2x2 sapling and then bone meal, plain grass, and then break the pods so it spawns down. Yeah. Yeah, that's a really good way to farm podzol. But I think we'll do the interior of this first, and then we'll do some touch-ups afterwards. Because, I mean, I've only, you know, on my scheduled stream time, I've only got like 10 minutes left.
Yeah, dang.
So let's go ahead and try and get this shop stocked. I say stocked, but, like, we can't actually stock it until we update the server. So maybe we'll just get all the resources over here and then, like, set up all the chests. Do you know, like, how we're gonna organize it?
I had a thought. Let's see.
Here, I'm gonna start dumping some of my. You got the same idea.
Yep. Okay, so here is kind of what I was thinking.
You're an admin? For what? I'm an admin on my Discord server, but I'm not an admin on the Minecraft server, no. CJ and Melkor are admins. Are you a co-admin, Con?
I am, yep.
You are, okay. So Con's also a co-admin. Oops, I'm in the way.
No, you got. I was thinking something like this. Like we don't. It doesn't need to be crazy because. In fact, we probably don't need. Oh, I forgot how quickly this mines. Forgot that quartz is like. Ultra insta-mine.
Ultra insta-mine.
Okay, so I was thinking like this.
And then we'll just place double chests on top of that, like inset.
Yep.
Oh, I like that.
Kind of like that.
Yeah. And so that'll be
And then maybe-
candles, or that'll be dye.
That will be candles, and then maybe we do dye here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Do we have a war on the SMP? We do. Boy, do I have to show you the battle going on. Oh, I get so hyped up about this. This is our tower. This is our sign up booth right over here. I can't believe they replaced that with iron. That makes me mad. Anyway, so I went ahead and behind everybody's backs, this is kind of common knowledge now, everybody's found out. Behind everybody's back, I made this map. It took me ages. It was like 17,000 blocks twice. But I made this map basically blaming Khan for inciting a rebellion, and then Melkor was going to be creating an army to stop him. Nobody even questioned it. Khan just went straight and built this map as a retaliation, and so we've gone ahead and built our two headquarters. This ugly mass of stone and stone brick is Melkor's unfinished headquarters, and our headquarters is hidden. It's hidden somewhere in the world that nobody will find until the grand reveal. Actually, I'm pretty sure Alpha has already found it, but. Make the armor set in glass so they can't steal. That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Put it in glass. Anyway, so what we've been doing for our war is basically we've started off with like a prank war. So our first prank we did on Cass, another member of the server that was on Melkor's team. I'm on the Rebels team, by the way. Sorry, I didn't give that. On Khan's team. But we went over to Cass's base and we set up a little trap that was like a noise machine trap. So she stepped on a pressure plate and it just shot off a bunch of noisy fireworks, and I hooked it up to like a observer clock that would ring bells and open and close doors, and it was just super obnoxious. It was so funny. Yeah, you can check out the video. Mr. Negatron's got the link. It was a lot of fun. And then our second prank is we undermined Melkor's kelp shop business. We basically made a better one and undercut him so he can't make any diamonds. And we're gonna do some more pranks and stuff. And then once all the pranking is done, then we will have a large-scale turf war, battle to the death, and last man standing, I believe, is kind of what we're planning on doing. Oh, you gave a link for the stand in the glass. Okay, no worries. You can check out my YouTube channel. I've got a couple videos on it. My YouTube channel is linked in the description. Not in the description, in my bio. Sorry, I got really sidetracked. That was a lot of fun. Okie dokie. Yeah, that's my YouTube channel right there. Just experimenting with stuff.
Yeah, I don't know.
Can you put
this is?
Can you put candles on fence posts?
You can.
Ooh, that'll be cool. Have like floating candles
like
and stuff.
Chandeliers and stuff. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, that'll look sweet. I love this. You don't like the sea lanterns?
I don't. Do you?
I don't know. Yeah, they're not really the vibe that we're trying to make. The sea lantern behind the chest and behind the lectern, I think that's okay.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, we'll just leave it for now. Once we have the candles in here, we can go crazy. Kind of go ham on the can. In fact, it'd be kind of cool to do something like this.
Ooh, yeah, and then place candles all along here like a little shelf.
Yeah. Yep.
Too hard.
Too much.
That'll be cool.
Yeah.
Like that.
Something like that, maybe. Yeah.
I want to become a mole on the caves. Once the Caves and Cliffs update comes out.
That'd be cool.
Yes! You could totally go onto like Cass's stream or Alpha stream and just feed them incorrect information. That would be great. I also have everybody's everybody on the server who does stream. I have them linked on my Twitch channel on the recommended list. So Khan does some streaming, not on the server quite yet. Cass does some streaming. Alpha does some streaming. So it seems like most of the people on the server end up just doing streaming anyway.
Yep.
So it's pretty cool. Yeah, you'll have to go check him out. I think Alpha was streaming now, like he was on a little bit ago.
I was watching you both. There you go.
Yeah, they're pretty good. I convinced Cass to start streaming some more, and she did it a little bit, but she hasn't recently. I wonder if she just likes to stream with other people, so she doesn't feel awkward. Because it does feel good to have an assist, you know, when you're doing like a buy stream.
Yeah, I can see that.
I feel so useless, like I'm just wandering around watching you.
No, I'm just. To be honest, most of the interior we can't do until the update or until the candles. So I'm just kind of playing with stuff.
How's that look?
Yep, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Yeah, sweet. But so, are we planning on having candles here, dyes over there?
Yeah, I'm thinking we have shulkers here.
Shulkers of
So
dye.
So it'd just be like shulker, like just a bunch of shulkers like this kind of.
Oh, so like a big wall, and then all the shulkers will be color coded.
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
dye.
and then this will just be all the candles.
And what about over here, like on this side of the wall? In the
I don't
corner?
know. I don't know. Maybe we could maybe we could do like a little showcase. In fact, actually, if we
try using a barrier instead of a barrel instead of a chest.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, we could do that. I don't know.
One other thought I had though is if we kind of do this. Well,
has anyone come and hate? If they did, you can tell me the story. Has anybody come to hate? Like hate on our server or what?
we could do something like this.
I don't know why I said barrier instead of burial. Excuse me. Yeah, we could do barrels. Traditionally, we've just done chests, but we can do that. Hate on my stream. I don't know. I mean, I think I might have had somebody early, like when I was streaming on like a personal world when I started early. But I'm typing many things wrong. But man, I don't think so. We have a pretty good community that we've put together. But I appreciate the support, man. That just tickles me pink that you'd be willing to help me out like that.
What if I'm trying to think? What if we did something like this, where we have like kind of open this up a little bit,
make the empty,
and then we have candles, like almost like where you can view them.
Oh, like a demonstration type.
Yeah.
a demo.
So
thing.
we'd have to extend it out, but it's like candle, candle, candle.
We could do that. That would look good. We'd be breaking into Melkor's wall.
Yeah. Freaking Melkor.
Melkor. It's okay. If we were to just take out this section of the wall, I don't even think he would notice.
Probably wouldn't.
But we're the good guys. We can't do that.
The good guys. No. We could bring this wall in by one.
Yeah, that's true.
It's gonna be like that.
Your dog is surrounding my chair. That's awesome. Oh, I will throw a Discord link in the chat really quick to my fan Discord. A lot of people who've been hanging out in streams and stuff like that have been doing that. Have been part of the Discord as well. And we do a lot of just chatting. Like I have a section where it's like you can like post, you know, your pets and animals and stuff like that, and I do updates occasionally on like streams and YouTube videos that I post and things like that. So if you're interested, you're more than welcome to join. It's on that Discord link. But I don't want to make you feel like you're obligated to do that. Like, no stress. Isn't it fun to just watch Khan work?
I'm just experimenting. I have no idea what I'm doing.
No, this is good. I'm excited. Oh, I like that. And how many?
That won't be
is
all
that?
the colors,
1, 2,
but
3.
I think there's like 16 colors.
It's so fun to watch Khan work. Oh boy.
Good. Do the same thing out this side, actually.
It's a Chihuahua. Oh, I like Chihuahuas. They're pretty cool. I don't have a dog. I have a little cat. Her name is Creature. If you've seen Harry Potter, you'll get the reference. We named it after the little house elf. But I'm probably gonna wind down for the. Khan should make a YouTube channel called Conworks.
I think I have to do it now.
That was amazing. Oh, I love it. Oh, Time Power 120. Hi, welcome to the stream, my man. It's good to see you. Good to see some new faces on the stream. It's been fun. It's been a fun night. I hope you've been having a good weekend and you're ready for the week. I don't know if I'm ready for the week. I think I am, but we'll see. I think the tree should not be fence. I think it should be fast to see clearly. Oh, I see. You're talking about the settings. Let me go check that out. That was in video settings, details, trees and fast. Let's check that out. What are we working on? What are we up to? We are currently building a new shop in the minigame district. Since the 1.17 update has come out, there's a whole ton of new items and stuff like that we have been trying to monopolize on. So if you can't tell, I mean, I don't know, I hope you can tell, this is going to be our candle shop. Me and Khan have been working on a few different farms to supply honeycomb and string and different dyes and stuff like that. So we're gonna start our monopoly on candles because we have a lot of people on the server that really like medieval style builds and things like that. So I think this candle shop is going to be pretty successful, I think. Is it safe? Is what safe? It's made out of wool. Oh yeah. Thanks for pointing that out. We have on our server, we have fire tick spread turned off. So even if we were lighting the wool on fire, it shouldn't burn down. That's just a quality of life feature that we like to include. It's not necessarily for everybody, but you just realized that it's a burning candle. Well, I'm glad that you caught it. Back, he was biting me. Oh, that's, yeah. So it shouldn't burn. Those have been on for a while. We just tried to make it look kind of like a candle. But yeah, thanks for the shout out. That could have been bad if it was. Unfortunately, our time is about up for tonight's stream. I'm sorry, folks. It's been a really fun time. But yeah, I'm probably gonna call it for tonight's stream. I think we had a really good time.
Yeah.
But I'll be back streaming again on my usual schedule. So Wednesday I'll be streaming from 7:30 to 9:30 Mountain Standard Time. Same time, just on Wednesday. I stream every Wednesday and Sunday, so make sure to catch that. Time Power, thanks for the follow. I really appreciated it. Really helps out the channel and stuff. And now you'll be notified whenever I go live. And also, as per our discussion earlier in the stream, make sure to keep an eye out for updates in my stream schedule, because I'm probably going to be changing some things up and focusing more on my stream on my Twitch channel than I will be on my YouTube channel. So make sure to keep an eye out for that. I think that was a good discussion. I think we had some good progress made today. But thanks again so much, everybody, for watching and for hanging out. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys all on Wednesday. My name has been ClickFlow, and I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye for now.